On our special reports, drought and water scarcity are threatening to the lives and livelihoods across many communities in Minna. Unlike floods, this crisis comes without noise, but its effects are deep and lasting. Correspondent Shafi Adam takes a closer look of this phenomena with voices from climate advocates and community members living with this reality. The reports.
Climate change is a long-term shift in the Earth's temperature and weather patterns over decades or longer. While climate has always changed naturally, today's climate change is mainly caused by human activities, especially the burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas, which release greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat and make the planet warmer.
Changes of climatic pattern in the region or in the global setting over a long period of time. That is what we mean by climate change. But for one to understand the perspective of climate change, you need to have a sort of comparison in the climatic elements. Like from the definition, I said changes in the statistical data of climatic element over a long period of time. Okay, this is the parameter that we use in determining whether the climate is changing or it is not changing. For instance, primarily temperature and rainfall. These are the fundamental or the primarily the climatic element that you can put to make a comparison to ascertain whether the climate is changing. For instance, let's say 20 to 30 years. Now, the nature of the temperature in a particular region over 20, 30 years, by the time you compare it in the last 10 years, you discover that there are a lot of changes. Or alternatively, if you look at pre-industrial era, the level of temperature, it is more stable. The temperature is more stabilized compared to period of industrialization.
Drought and water scarcity are quietly threatening lives and livelihoods across many communities. Unlike floods, this crisis comes without noise, but its effects are deep and lasting. Drought is no longer a distant warning, it is here. Rains now come late or not at all. Rivers are drying up, wells are empty, and communities are struggling to survive.
For drink, talk less of bath. I don't work out with this my leg. This early my 5 o'clock. I don't move. God what did they call it? Gidimangoro hospital side. No way. From there, I bus to Ikwa. I reach Ikwa, waka, no way. Until I come back. As I come back, I say, my children, this drop one, wait there for here, let us manage them. Pray for God. Not the God will bring these people today.
Farmers are among the hardest hit with unpredictable rainfall. Crops fail and food becomes scarce. Beyond hunger, water scarcity is also a health crisis. When clean water is unavailable, people turn to unsafe sources. This crisis is silent, but it is dangerous. We have never witnessed something like this. Our wells have dried up, says one of the respondents.
ta taimake mu batun ruwa to gaskiya ta samu ke wannan wahala tunda sahi ba za ka gan ba za a samu ruwa ba to ni da abin da nake magana kenan akwai hanya ne to a sa mana hannu ba kafin talaka ya zo ya mutu.
Experts say solutions exist: rainwater harvesting, tree planting, protection of water sources, and climate-smart farming, among others, but action must be urgent.
It is important here for us to emphasize that people should go back into alternative means of energy rather than destroying the ecosystem. It is because we have altered the ecosystem today, and that is what is affecting all of us. If you can see, you can reflect what happened in the last rainy season. Zone A, most part of Zone A, going through Zone C, through Borgu, Agwara, and what have you, extending through Kwara State and even towards Ibadan. In fact, agricultural productivity there, it fails because of the erratic nature of rainfall. And they have to key into our new methods. They have to start aligning with our policies and strategies, and then align with our people. By the time they come to their communities, talking to them about climate change and intending to help them or trying to help them, they should endeavor to key into it. By forming cooperatives, they will be heard of. It is through their cooperatives that government can listen to them and do something to them tangible that will help them better their life, better their community, and then better the lot of the larger society.
Climate action is not optional, it is about survival. Supporting communities now will prevent conflict, displacement, and deeper poverty in the future. Droughts may not make headlines like floods, but its impact is devastating. As climate change continues, addressing water scarcity is no longer a choice, it is a responsibility shared by government and communities. In Minna, Shafi Adam, reporting for NSTV News.